All right, we're down here in Little Italy at the historic Firehouse Museum, and this is going to be the home plate, if you will, of this weekend's Labor Day Stickball Tournament. You can see they've got the brackets up here at the Firehouse. They've got the round robin round on Saturday, the tournament for Monday on Labor Day, and stickball has a pretty big history here in San Diego, especially in Little Italy. And Joey Jennings is the director of the tournament, going to tell us a little bit about that. Why stickball and why Little Italy?
Oh man, you can't beat Little Italy, the atmosphere. Stickball, because it's a competitive game. Came from New York. I got some New Yorkers with me out here. It's competitive. We get out here, get some trash talk going, and have some fun.
Tell me a little bit about this tournament now in its 22nd year.
Yep. So this is there's 18 teams. There's 3 from New York, 2 from Florida. The rest are from San Diego or California. It's going to be a 3-day tournament, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So please come out, support the community. 18 teams. It'll be a double elimination tournament on Monday.
Right on. And you're wearing the hat, Strike Out for a Cause, in addition to a lot of fun. What does this help out?
Strike Out for a Cause is our nonprofit. Our goal is to support military families. So 100% of the proceeds raised from Strike Out for a Cause and 7 Cold Brew go to military families. Our goal is to pay it forward while we play it forward. That's our mission statement.
That's terrific. You mentioned that stickball's a lot of fun. What is it about the sport for you that makes you love it so much?
Oh man, coming from a baseball background, this game's quicker. It was harder to me playing than baseball, so I love it. You're out in the street, you can't beat it. The atmosphere, the trash talk, it resonates with me well, and I love it.
Explain it briefly for people out there who have no idea what stickball is.
Sure. So it was, obviously started in the boroughs of New York. From there, it's a street game. It's like a poor man's baseball is what they used to call it. Now it's evolved into something a little bit more structured. You have 8 guys on a team. It's just like baseball. They run the bases. You only get one swing, though, on a little ball with a little bat.
Yeah, you've got your
Yes,
ball,
sir.
your bat. That's it. That's how the game goes.
That's pretty much it.
Now,
Absolutely.
there's a little bit of symbioticness between street ball and Little Italy. Kind of the two have grown up together here in San Diego.
100%. This is where we started. This is where we hope to be for all the years to come. And it's just kind of been part of something that people kind of recognize, like, oh, stickball, oh, Little Italy. Now I'm putting up signs, and the people in the streets and community are like, oh, you guys got stickball going on. So it's kind of created something special out here, in my opinion.
And kind of bringing that East Coast, sentimentality over here. When people moved over, they wanted to keep playing it.
Absolutely. So we have it's Italian game back in New York, and so a lot of them came over and wanted to play some stickball out here. And so what better place to do it than Little Italy?
We'll let you show us just how hard it is to hit that ball in just a minute, though. I want to come over here and talk to Christopher Gomez with the Little Italy Association about this tournament and what it means to the community to host this now for its 22nd year.
Yeah, we're excited. Since '96, when the association was incepted, stickball has been a part of that story, and to see it grow and to evolve into something unique that is a charm to our community and to San Diego, it's exciting to always host them and have them here, especially when we get our New York family and our Florida and Puerto Rico family in.
You mentioned that history also, and that kind of ties into the history of Little Italy. It started kind of as a fishing community with a lot of these immigrants who brought a lot of games like stickball with them.
Definitely, when Little Italy was first started or conceived back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, to see it evolve from a fishing industry community where chicken of the sea and bumblebee tuna came from these waters, and that's how the Italians made their living. And to evolve and with the demise of the tuna industry back in the 80s, where we came back in as the association and a board of directors and staff to revitalize Little Italy in the 90s. And so now here we are today, new public spaces, special events, new development, new residential experiences. So that was something that we were really happy to see, and to still have them a part of that story is great.
Yeah, you mentioned the new development and everything. We've seen the Plaza della Familia open up. We've seen all the new apartment complexes. And now you're keeping big events like this one to draw more people down to Little Italy and say, hey, you don't have to just come here for dinner before you go downtown. Come here for a day, hang out, spend some time here, have some fun.
Definitely. It's always one of those things, a unique feature that draws the community, whether it's for a free public event or it's coming down to have a glass of wine in the Piazza della Familia or to walk the streets at night and just listen to various activations of music. It's something that we constantly curate an experience when people are here in Little Italy.
And this museum, tell me a little bit about how this museum and this firehouse plays into the history of stickball here in San Diego.
So this was the original field of stickball here in Little Italy. literally, when we started, it was originally started with the intent to support the widows and orphans of the firefighters as a fundraising mechanism, and now it's evolved into supporting armed services. This Firehouse Museum is one of the original firehouse in downtown that was converted back into a museum probably I think it was designated back in 1980, that it was actually converted so that it became a public space for people to enjoy and know the history of San Diego's fire industry.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much, Christopher. I appreciate it. Hey, I want to talk to Dusty really quickly for a second. This is one of the players from one of the teams from New York. Dusty, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
You guys came all the way from New York for a very specific reason for this tournament. Tell me about that.
Well, it goes back to Memorial Day weekend. We had a very competitive tournament in New York City, and some guys came down from Florida, California, and a specific team came down, which was Joey's team, and they had a very, very good tournament. We had a very good time, and then they basically took something that was ours, and he basically told us that if we wanted it, we had to come over here and get it. So
you're dancing around it. They won the title.
yeah, so
They took your trophy.
they took the trophy from us. So basically what I'm saying is that he told us if we want it, we had to come fly all the way over here and get it. So we here.
You're going to try and win it back.
Oh, we coming to get it. I'm not coming. I'm not going. I'm trying not to go back empty-handed. I want my trophy back.
Dusty, what's your team name?
We the Taínos right now.
The Taínos. So people know who to root against this weekend.
Yeah, of course. We always. I tell you what. Every time I come out here, I actually feed off the energy that I get because nobody ever out here is going to root for us because they don't know us.
Right.
So it is what it is. We do the same thing to them in New York City. So.
What is it about stickball for you that makes it so much of a fun sport, something that makes you want to travel around the country and play and hang out?
The family camaraderie, like he says, right? You got guys that we come from all over, and it's just the fun we have. It's not even the stickball. It's after, like, hanging out with each other. We do, it's more of a family. This game is this ball and the stick, it's just not even, it's the times that we share. Like when we go to New York, I know there are memories that they could say that they will never forget. And when I come here, this is like my 10th time coming. I started coming when I was 20 years old. I'm 40 years old right now. So anytime they say there's a tournament in San Diego, we always say we're coming because it's just, we just love the way they treat us. It's something special.
Hey, Joey, the game's all weekend long. It's free for anybody to come down and just watch, right?
For anyone to come and watch, you're going to get a good game, 100%. So Saturday, we start at 9 a.m., Sunday at 9 a.m. Monday is the day if you want to see the best stickball to be played. It's going to be here on Monday, championship day, single elimination. Guys will be getting after it.
I've never played stickball. You think I could hit a ball?
Probably not, but we're going to find out right now.
We'll find out. Tell you what, I'm going to give Dusty the mic. You talk me through it, and Joey, you kind of show me what to do. All right?
Start with the
Okay,
ball.
you get one swing.
One swing.
Okay.
First, you got to stretch. You got to do your hammies. You got to get something.
Yeah, a little bit of stretching there.
We don't need you getting hurt out here.
All right. Hey, Dusty, when
And you take your time here, okay?
Are you lefty or righty?
I'm a righty.
All right.
We got one of these.
Here, you take
Something like
this.
that. I got you. Dusty, walk him through.
back, yeah.
Here we go.
All right. You show me what to do.
You want to get on a level playing surface because you don't want to drop the ball and have it going over.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for. We got moving traffic. We're live in the middle of the street.
So you basically want to get a level playing surface and get a nice bounce.
All right. Off the bounce.
Yeah, off the bounce.
Yes.
Throw it in there.
We'll let this car come through. Really
Yes.
quickly.
Let me show you.
All right.
Probably gonna miss.
Sorry, at least he hit his own car. At least he took out his own car in the middle of the street. Yeah, we can always edit that part out. Nobody needs to
Tell
see
you
that
what.
part.
Why don't I swing this way so I don't hit the
Yes,
car?
please do.
Please hit me.
Yeah, please do.
Dave, you might want to back up over here.
Hey, we need to back up 10 feet, guys. We don't know what's gonna happen.
So I'm gonna
Yeah. Here we go. This is how we used to do it back in the day.
try this way.
Yeah, swing that way.
All right. So we're going. Here comes lob it. Let it bounce. We'll let everybody get. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Let's go. Let's see it.
Don't turn your face.
One more. You got one more. You got one more. Let's go. Well, let's go. Let it bounce twice. See it? That a girl. Definitely getting caught. But there's
They
not.
probably caught for an out.
Yes, sir. That was awesome. Thank
So that's Stickball, guys. There's a big tournament this weekend. Again, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the 22nd annual Labor Day Stickball Tournament here in Little Italy. Come down, watch some ball, have some food, hang out in the neighborhood. It's always fun down in Little Italy, and that's your way for exploring San Diego this weekend. For 10 News, Jared Aarons. Have a great time.